chicken soup for the soul. Yeah.
Let me see if Ralph is in here. Ralph, are you there?
What's up, man? Can you hear me? How do
you
I sound?
sound fantastic.
What's up, Ralph? How you doing?
You're making me sick
I'm doing
with
great.
jealousy.
I'm doing great, man. You're chopping up a little bit, so I was trying to see if I could hear you, but it sounds okay now.
Cool.
Am I still good?
Yeah, you're good.
You sound great.
Okay.
How's the trip been so far? Please say horrible.
Actually, it's been awesome. Lisbon, I'm so sad that you couldn't make it, man. But yeah, it's been great. The first day, 5 people tried to sell me Coke in the middle of the street.
Unbelievable.
So
I
that
love
was pretty-
soda.
I didn't accept, of course. Yeah, man, it's been great. Just the whole architecture of the city, the vibe here.
Would they give you a
the
hand
back
job
stuff
on the
really-
side? Like, here's an 8-ball. Would you like a hand job? I'll throw that in for free. A little bit of prostitution on the
I'll say
side.
some
Sean.
of them are really pushy, actually, about trying to sell you cocaine.
Oh,
And one of them,
that's my favorite kind of coke dealer.
Why are they so aggressive about it?
Because they want your money.
Well, one of
Man,
them-
what do you mean?
I mean,
Well, one of them.
I think that's
Oh, go
pretty
ahead, go
illegal,
ahead.
right? Right out in the open?
Yeah, it's legal.
Well, not. It's legal here, yeah.
yeah.
What? Coke is legal in Portugal?
So-
Bro, heroin is legal.
Unbelievable.
It's like a real country with
Every
adults.
drug.
Oh, I had no idea.
Even pussy's legal.
Yeah.
Well, that's, I mean, come on.
Not regulated at all.
Really?
Yeah, yes. They put those bitches on a truck scale every day when they leave their houses.
You know, I was thinking though, what were you doing, man? You just had to make it a couple more hours to get on the flight. The dog, dude.
I know. I was trying to fuck my dog.
He texted me so excited. He texted me so excited that morning. He's like, I got my PCR test back. I'm ready to go. I hadn't even taken my test yet. Like, I thought I might have COVID or something. You know, I thought I was going to be the one with bad luck.
Yeah.
And then he texted me a couple. I shouldn't laugh because not. I mean, it is kind of funny, but
it's very funny.
It's
not funny.
It's hilarious.
He texted me. He said, I don't know if you were in the street when you texted me or just right after you'd gotten an Uber. But yeah,
That
he
quick?
It was right
fucked.
away.
And then,
Wow.
It was right away.
yeah. Oh, dude, man.
then-
And I was trying to go ahead.
And then while my phone was charging, I went to an urgent care to get x-rayed, and they said,
Yeah.
because of COVID, we don't have our x-ray guy around all the time, so he kind of hops around.
Oh,
Urgent care's
God.
like, what is this, a fucking RPG? I gotta go to each one? Can you tell me where he is? Like, nah, he's real fucking mysterious, that x-ray
Yeah,
guy.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
well, can I do it? I'm pretty sure I know how to press x-ray and put a lead curtain over my nutsack. Not that I ever need anything that's coming out of there anyway.
By the way, I kept holding out hope. You know, I was talking like maybe, you know, you could come still, and thinking, you know, if you got enough strength, maybe you could go ahead and do it. But honestly, after 15 minutes in the city, there is so much walking. I mean, straight uphill. Like, I mean, it is severe inclines, man. There's just a cobblestone built in like 1202 or some shit.
I love cobblestone.
Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to do it.
Yeah, you're really reminding me of how happy I was when I sent you the message that I got my COVID test. Like, I scheduled an appointment. I went in and I was planning on just jamming the Q-tip. Like, I was planning on opening it up and just putting the Q-tip in the receptacle and not sticking it up my nose at all. But because nobody's at the testing center, they have like these broads putting their fucking noses on the glass of your car to make sure you do it right.
Yeah.
So he's like 15 seconds at each nostril. So I kind of put it in the middle and tried to hover it around to like not get in. Because I just had COVID. I was like, well, fuck, I don't want to, accidentally fuck up. I don't want to accidentally fuck up this trip somehow.
Exactly. Well, you just did have it. So like,
yeah,
I would try to fucking finagle it too.
Yeah, a little
like that.
bit.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But then my girlfriend said that if you don't shove it in your nose, it comes back as inconclusive.
Oh.
So I don't know.
Comes back for teenage pregnancy.
Might as well have been.
Yeah.
Might as well have been. I might as well be teenage pregnant. What have you seen any cool stuff, Ralph?
Everything.
Yeah, so I went to Yeah, everything's the best city I've ever been to. No, honestly, it is probably. Like, it's so much cool stuff. Like, I mean, drugs are legal, whores are legal. I was smoking a Cuban cigar just out in the open today. They're freely available anywhere you want. But yeah, it's pretty great. I will say the Wi-Fi situation's not that great, so I haven't been able to stream like I want and stuff like that. But I'm not in Lisbon every week, so if I have to take the week off, so be it. I'm honestly thinking about flying to Madrid on Wednesday because my boy Sergio here has got some connects there, and so I was originally going to go to the Azores. Remember, we were going to go out there to Syria, but I might just go to Madrid. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. So maybe the European capital tour.
Playing it by ear.
Just play it by ear.
Ralph, I have to figure out how to get coffee from upstairs and if I'm going to sit all day in my bed with my computer, or go get coffee and take 20 minutes to go up the stairs and then come down the stairs. That's what I'm doing.
Here's how he does it. Honey, coffee now!
Yeah, she can hear me at work. I'm screaming so loud.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm doing. I'm kind of playing it loose, like maybe my elderly shower stool that I ordered off Amazon will show up today and not get robbed by train bandits in LA for a second time.
Right.
For a fucking second time.
Yeah.
Which I should have had today.
Oh, dude, you know what?
You know what the worst thing is?
It's such a freak thing.
As soon as I announced I was going, guys like Sergio here come out of the woodwork, say, Dick, you want to have an awesome time? Portugal, hit me. Here we go. Like, let me know. He's like, oh, man, what a fucking perfect storm this is. You mean you're going to give me the inside track on how to have fun with legal drugs and whores and Cuban cigars and museums?
Not for you.
I flew too close to the sun.
I'll say it was... it was kind of hard when I got to customs. The line was about 1,000 deep, so I had to wait a while to get in. But when I got up there, they didn't look at anything. I don't even think they looked at my name. They literally just opened it up and stamped my shit. And
Unbelievable!
Told me to go
Come on in.
And once you get in Portugal, you can go anywhere in the EU.
Really?
So I don't have to go through customs again. Yeah, you don't have to go through customs again. You can just go to any EU country now.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm thinking about going to Spain while I'm in the area. So
I would just pop over there for a long
it's been
weekend.
a lot of fun.
Why not?
Yeah.
It's been fun, man. I hate that you missed it. It makes me sad, dude, because it was going to be so much fun. But, man, we can still come back, dude. We have to do it maybe in the summer or later this year.
You know what, though? You know what? I've heard that it has been a little overcast there.
Yeah. I heard that too.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's probably better you just stayed home.
Yeah. They didn't even,
it's a little windy
the
up
place
there.
we rented, the place that we rented, by the way, the place that we rented is on my Airbnb account.
Oh, is that
so
right?
I get constant notifications of how much fun I'm missing out on.
Isn't your name shit on Airbnb, though?
They still take, my money's still good.
Yeah, that's true.
So every day it'll pop up like, oh, are you ready to check out? Or how's your stay in Portugal? Oh, you're about to get your flight. Like, give me a fucking on. So I throw my phone upstairs.
Yeah.
Maybe I won't have to get it.
So every time Ralph does something, it comes up as prompting you.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
You know, the spa isn't even, they said that their spa is broken on the rooftop palatial apartment that we were staying in. Really, what's even the point? I mean,
true.
That's dog shit. That's dog shit. Okay. Well, Ralph, thank you for calling in.
Is that you?
Thank you, man. Yeah, my
might be
connection's bad. I would say more, but like every other word's kind of dropping out. Let Sergio, he wanted to talk a little bit too.
Okay, Sergio.
And my quick rage is shitty Wi-Fi, actually. But yeah, man, I hate that you missed the trip. But I'll do good reports and keep you informed on all the shitty trip that you're missing.
Yeah, that's what he wants.
Here goes Sergio.
Take pictures of the toilets and stuff. Don't take anything.
Hey, Sean. Hey, Dick.
Hey, what's
up,
happening?
Sergio? Hey.
Hey.
Sorry, are you here to rub in the awesome trip that I'm missing? Also,
please do.
With Ralph?
I was going to say, actually, your absence here has given us an incredible task of pulling your weight as far as talking to all of these hot European chicks and drinking all of this beer. And, it's a difficult task, but we're going to be able to make it. We're going to pull through for you.
Oh, that's good. I hope that the beers give you STDs, both of you.
Why did I think Sergio was going to have an accent?
Yeah, me too. Where are you from, Sergio?
I have an accent. I'm Spanish.
That's a Spanish accent?
Northeast of Spain.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Sounds like an American guy to me.
Northeast of Jersey.
Yeah.
Is that true?
What's true and what's false, who can say?
Okay, all right.
But I can tell you how much fun it is to live here in my home continent of Europe.
Oh man, I was going to set up a whole crypto shop there, Sean. I was going to burn my U.S. passport, never come back.
Well, yeah, just move
Fuck
around
America.
the union and just you start working, and then you're like, oh, here you go, you can live here.
I was going to dig a hole and just live in that.
Well, it's probably
Anyone
a
who tried to fuck with me, I would stab them in their ankles.
good policy for you anyway these days. Just dig a hole and live in it.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to try to go. If you want me to go anywhere, you got to come to my house and dig up my hole with me in it like a plant. Put it in the back of my truck and then drive me there with my hole.
Right.
Like Oscar the Grouch.
Yes.
I'm going to live in a garbage can.
Right.
Sergio, does anything make you a rage?
Yeah, actually, it's pretty similar to what you were talking about, but a little bit different. It's something that I like to call the Don Juan dream.
Okay.
And this starts when American chicks get an idea into their head that they're going to move to Spain and they're going to start teaching English and they're going to meet Antonio Banderas or somebody over here who's going to sweep them up off their feet. All right. And the reality is, Spanish guys like me are typically built kind of twiggy, distended gut. They look like look like those aliens from Men in Black, the worm-looking ones.
Oh, yeah.
There's a 40% unemployment rate here.
Oh,
so
wow.
it's hard to pick a winner.
Wow.
And our moms do our laundry until we turn 35 or we get married. So the reality tends to set in pretty quickly for these chicks. First of all, they're disappointed, which they could have gotten at home for free.
Yeah.
And not spending the whole summer up here teaching English, wasting all that time and money. And it also gasses us up.
Why are there so many jobs teaching English? Wait. Why are there so why do women all why is there so many jobs of people teaching English?
That's the only work you can get here. If you have a pulse, you can teach English in Spain or Portugal. I promise you that. Otherwise, though, you're going to be delivering food or selling drugs on the street. It's a booming economy, just not for guys like us.
Yeah. Well, okay.
So all of this, I'll wrap this up. All of this falsity, all of this inflated ego that we get, and all of the disappointment that we fill these chicks up with, it's a perpetual cycle because they go home, they forget about it, and then the next wave of chicks comes in to take the same teaching jobs over and over. That's what makes me a rage.
It's like the man-eating chicken. Like you got, like the carnival has the joke of like, hey, the man-eating chicken, pay a nickel, and you go in there and it's a man-eating chicken, and everyone's pissed. And they say, hey, how about this? How'd you like to trick your friends? Go out there and tell them it's amazing. That's
you're in the inside.
That's women teaching Europe and meeting like as soon as their feet touch American soil, they did fuck Antonio Banderas.
Yes.
And they're telling all their friends about it to trick them into doing the same thing.
So they feel as
chicken
bad
man,
as
that's
them.
my uncle.
Yeah, the chicken man is your uncle. All right, Sergio.
Started that racket.
I hope I see you.
I'm going to give Ralph back now.
Okay.
I want to say one more thing because I forgot to mention it.
Okay.
The São Jorge Castle. It used to be a Moorish castle. By the way, I don't know if people know, but the Moors used to run this city.
Used to run everything.
So that was like their last. Yeah, that was their last holdout, and I almost died walking up there because it's so uphill. I mean, my fat ass walking up there almost had a coronary, but I did make it up there, and it was so beautiful. You can see the whole city. Those pictures that I took of the whole city were up there in that castle. Definitely would suggest that. The Rua Augusta Arch, that whole square there is great. And tomorrow I'm going to hit some museums and stuff. So I just wanted to get my travel log because I actually had it written down here, and I forgot to mention it.
Sounds
but yeah,
incredible.
man, thank you so much for having us on, and we'll run it back sooner or later.
So you carrying me to these places was not an option because I entertained that for a minute.
No, dude. No. Well, I actually told him, I was like, we could get a wheelchair and roll you around like Tonka. But man, dude, I could barely even walk my big ass up there. There was no pushing.
Yeah.
If anything, we both would have died me trying to push you up these mountains.
It would have been
terrain,
like
dude. It was insane.
The end of Naked Gun.
Yeah, right.
Norberg bouncing down.
Yeah. Does a
All
flip
right,
off
Ralph. Have a good one.
All right,
Thanks
man.
for calling in.
Thank you, man. See you later.
See ya.
All right, peace.
Well, it
Go.
it sounds like the trip of a lifetime, and it's important to grab those opportunities while you can, because you just never know when you're going to get the opportunity again. So I'm glad he was able to. I'm glad he was able to capitalize on it.
Can you believe it?
Oh, sorry, you here?
Yeah. You got to be. What's really important to me is capitalizing on opportunities and traveling. Like, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That's really would be great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, have you been to Australia? No.
I was thinking about that the other day. And I was like, wow, that really went wrong.
What was it like being famous? Amazing. For that brief time.
Crazy.
Oh, God.